Alright guys, so here's the deal. We ordered an air conditioner through Home Depot. I just got a text message from Home Depot saying that they can't deliver it till Monday. So the whole point, the main point of this was so when we go to Wendover and we drive our truck and we leave Fat Butts in the truck, wherever she is over here, she would have air conditioning. So we ran to Walmart because we didn't know Walmart would have them, or else we'd have just bought it from Walmart instead of ordering through Home Depot, and bought this air conditioning unit here. Now what I'm doing here is, here's the air conditioning. We're gonna stick it in the closet area where we normally had these shelves and Lita kept all of her snacks.
Your snacks. Like
her ding dongs and her yoo-hoos and her ho-hos. We moved that to up here in this area. We'll call this the grilling pit where we cook our steaks. Anyways, we had all of this sitting on this plastic jug back here anyways to get it up out of the hole. Now we're going to use this jug for the drain for the air conditioner. So I'm going to cut a hole in the back of this. We're going to feed the hose down into that, and then we'll be able to dump this every, I don't know how soon it'll fill up, but the plan is we're going to set this air conditioner back in this hole now and just let it drain in here. Let me show you guys our air conditioner redneck setup before we take it out. So basically we just stuck it in the closet back here. This sits on one of these, so the water drains into a big pail like this, and then I cut a hole in this cabinet and it comes around here, and then it comes with this plastic plate, and we just mounted that plate to that. There's a vent over here. See if I can show you. A vent that looks like this, and we just leave that vent open at all times. Are you nervous? What are you nervous for? Anyways, the first time we plugged this in, started making noise. So I took the back apart and I got to looking, and there's a fan in there. Yeah, and it was cracked. So I was like, so it made a little bit of noise. I was like, you know what, we'll just replace it later. Whatever. Well, we just got back from Wendover, and we went to go use it for the first time because we bought it so she could stay in the truck, and the fan exploded. Here's some of the fan blades right here. So we didn't even get to use the AC while we were there. So we're back at the Walmart that we bought it at. We're gonna take it back, obviously, and if they have one more, I'll give it another shot. But if not, we have one coming from Home Depot. The whole reason we bought this was because the Home Depot one was running late, and it wasn't gonna get here till tomorrow. And I was like, I need it for this weekend so my dog doesn't burn up. Luckily, it wasn't hot when we were there, and we were able to crack the windows and stuff, and keep an eye on Fat Butt. So
she was fine.
Yeah, she did good. So we got to take this thing out now, and I'm hoping the Home Depot one, the way this hooks up back here is this hose here attaches to a square piece, and you can see that's part, all that black stuff is part of the fan stuff in there. Anyways, this slides into this square, so it goes from a square to a round hose, and then it goes from a round hose to a no, that was round as well. So anyways, let me take this thing out and bring it in. Hopefully they have another one. This is just my luck though, all the time. I can't ever win.
Somebody on Amazon said the same thing.
Yeah, she was Lito's reading reviews on Amazon, and Amazon said somebody said that theirs arrived with the fan broken. Yep. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, good morning. It is Monday. Monday. So here is the plan. We've got to start heading east now. I've I've got to get home and paint my dad's car because it's been sitting way too long. He ended up working on one of those, on that fan, and got that fan working. So that's the plan. We're going to start heading east, which ironically, we couldn't really find anything going east. Did you text me that Raycon, babes?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're going to Idaho. So sometimes you have to go west to go east. And that's what we're going to do. I'm not taking, there's some loads going east from Salt Lake. I'm not taking that cheap crap. So that's the plan. We're going to run back to where we parked the trailer, hook up to the trailer. I think it's only like a 300-mile load. Where's it going? It's supposed to be some steel plates. We get to use the ramps as load levelers today. Caldwell, Idaho?
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, well, we'll see you there. All right, so we're at the place that's going to load us. And we get here, and the overhead crane is broke. So now they're thinking they are going to have to load us with the forklift. So like I said, this one goes up to Idaho. And then Mason just booked one from Idaho to Kansas. So that'll put us east of the Rockies. Yeah, that'll allow us to go up through Wyoming. There's no weather going that way, I hope. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the update. We're sitting here waiting on trying to figure out what we're gonna do. So I don't know. This industrial park is so big that you can't actually get an address for this place. You pull in and they got this big giant board with like different buildings like A1, B1, you know, so on and so forth. And you got to figure out where you got to drive to pick up. That might be the broker. All right, I'll see you guys. All right, there it is. Man, these white things really come in handy because it has different sizes. I'd have had to put a corner here, corner there. It'd have been a pain in the butt. So we just put these white felts on there and cranked it down. Yeah. All right. I don't know what time it is right now, but we lost some time on this, so we won't be able to drop this till tomorrow now. So, which is fine, because I think I told you guys Mason found us. Actually, I found the Kansas one, and that'll get us east from the Rockies. Is all that closed up? All right, so yeah, we're gonna go weigh this thing. It's supposed to be 45,000 pounds. I don't know if that's 45,000 pounds. And I don't know if it's all loaded in the right way. So this is the load that they said they needed load levelers for. So I thought I was gonna have a chance to use the load levelers. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to. I'd rather not have to use it than to be like, wee, I get to use it. So anyways, we're going to Idaho. Let me run by a weigh station. We'll get this thing weighed, and we'll see you along the way. All right, guys, we made it to Caldwell, Idaho. It is still pretty early. Hold on, fat butts. Hey, she's really got to go. 7:15. So it worked out about perfectly. We ended up picking this thing up. I think we ended up getting loaded at like 2 o'clock, and I think it's like a 5-hour drive up here. So it wasn't too bad. And then, like I said, we've got that other load that picks up. So we can unload this at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then we've got another one that picks up in Idaho, going to Kansas. It'll get us east of the Rockies. Goes to Kansas. Did I say that? Somewhere in Kansas. Why can't I ever remember? Anyways, we're at a it's a travel center. There's this and there's a Pilot. The Pilot had a Denny's, and this is supposed to have like a little diner in there or a little cafe. So I was like, you know what, I'm kind of overeating the same stuff over and over. We didn't have time to go grocery shopping, mostly because we were just being lazy all weekend. And it kind of sucks not having access to your own vehicle. You don't really want to ask your brother to drive you around. I don't really want to drive the semi around everywhere. Hold on, babies, what you pulling so hard for? And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's go this way, baby girl. There's a doggy this way. And ooh, look at the water over here, fat butts. Look at this water over here. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so we're gonna try to work our way east. And getting over the Rockies is tough, but like I said, sometimes you have to go west, which we're kind of northwest, before you can go east, because being that we're in Salt Lake City, basically we're right there on the other side of the Rockies, and brokers just don't want to pay. I've seen somebody in the comments mention that I have to compete with train freight. I have no idea. Maybe that is the case. Look at the ducks over here, fat butts. Look at them. I think that's a mallard. Look at him. What's up, guys? It's okay. You see him, fat butts? What was that? What was that? Should be seeing babies soon. All right, let me finish walking this dog. Lita went to go fill up the gas can for the generator. I don't think we're really gonna need the air conditioner tonight. Oh, we were able to swap out that air conditioner and it's working fantastic. Went back to the Walmart we got it at. Went back to where they hold them at and there was none there. I was like, crap. So I was getting ready to walk up front and let them know, look, I just need a refund because you guys don't have any more. And I walked past one of those buggies that they used to stock the shelves with, and there was 2 sitting on that. So lucky me, found one. We hooked it up. It's not making any crazy fan noise. It did take a little longer than what I thought it would to like start blowing cold air. So this one might be defective as well. The other one, even though it was like making crazy noise with the fan, man, that thing would shoot ice cubes out. It was so cold. So if this one doesn't work out good, I got 90 days to return it. The one that we ordered from Home Depot, my brother's just gonna take back for me when it showed up today. And man, he's got 3 more weeks and he's gonna have to be out of his apartment. So we kind of I wouldn't say we really busted ass on his camper, but we got a lot done. Which, by the way, if you're interested in that, it's Better Life Homesteading. He's got a YouTube channel. I got the description down in the bottom, and he's basically gutted the camper and gone through and completely done a fantastic job on remodeling it. Put in LED lights and we put in some flooring and stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of thing or whatever, go give him a shout out. Go hit that subscribe button. What is that floating in the water? Fat butts? What was that? I don't think you've used the bathroom yet. She about knocked me over when I opened up the truck, acting like she had to go so bad. Anyways, I've babbled enough. Let me walk her, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. Good morning. It is 6:30 now. We are currently being unloaded. Sun's starting to come up a little bit. I didn't set you guys up because I thought we would be unloaded by now. But yeah, woke up at 5:30, left at like 6. Been here for maybe 30 minutes. You know he's unloading 1 layer at a time?
No.
He's unloading 1 layer at a time.
That's why I have time to make coffee.
Yeah, you might have time to make coffee. Make us some coffee.
Right. Hey, Fab.
So last night, for whatever reason, somebody mentioned in one of my videos where I thought my truck or trailer got hit. Oh, it's too dark back in there. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And somebody suggested that it was probably the truck settling. And it's like ever since he mentioned that, that's all I hear and feel now at night is the truck settling. Like it kept happening over and over last night. And I kept having to tell myself, it's not somebody hitting us. It's the truck settling. One of these nights, somebody's actually going to hit us. And I'm going to blame it on the truck settling. And the dude's going to get away. So, anyways, we're going to get unloaded. And we're going to shoot down the road. I haven't even punched in the next address. I have no idea how far we have to go. I think truck stops at 130 miles. I don't know. I'll get it punched in, and we'll see you there. All right, we've arrived at our pickup. So this has 1 pick, 2 drops in Kansas. The broker didn't say it was like a load to max weight kind of thing. What that usually is they want you to pull on a scale and they basically load you to the max. That being said, I was going to get fuel before we got here, but then I seen fuel on the app further down that was even cheaper, so I was like, there's no point in getting fuel. Well, they almost wasn't going to load us. They're like, no, you should have came in here with a full tank of fuel. And I'm like, what are you talking about? If the product weighs 46,000 pounds, and it weighs 46,000 pounds, but I think they want to load you to the max. It was super tricky pulling on their scale too. Just where they have it set up, and it's super narrow, and we end up having to circle around the building and come back and hit it one more time. End up getting it on then. You gotta like hug hard to the left. Well, anyways, looks like we're picking up some fish food. We're gonna be dropping at 2 fish hatcheries in Kansas, and it doesn't smell very good out here. This fish food does not smell like. I was hungry before we got here. Who am I kidding? I'm still hungry.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm still hungry. Just not for fish food. So anyways, there is some crazy wind going on, and we have to tarp this. So what may happen is we might strap this down and maybe drive down the road a bit in less windy conditions, if they allow me to do that, and then tarp it later on down the road. So I don't know. I'll show you guys what we got. All right, guys, we just got loaded up with some fish food. It is so windy. Lita went in to get the scale ticket and to get the BOL, and so the plan is to drive without it tarped for a while until we get out of some of this wind, because there's no way you could tarp in this weather. So we're gonna do what we can do. We'll ease down the road. You know, if I could find like an alley, or, man, even if I could park like next to a big building that would help block the wind, then we would be good. But it's so bad right now. I'm actually wearing my mask because it's blowing the fish food around and you can taste it. It's so nasty. Oh, here comes Lita. Hello.
Hey.
What's it say we weigh? 78,000. 77,060. Let me see what the app says. 77,798. Pretty dang close. I recalibrated again with that last load that we had. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe some of my air leaks in my lines is causing this thing not to read properly. So I think it's best if you don't have any air leaks. I definitely have some air leaks and I'm slowly fixing them. So, all right, let's hit the road.